Hey, this is Dave and Rich again at housebearings.com, and today we're going to show you the differences between paints and specifically comparing Behr Marquee to Sherwin-Williams, and show you the reasons why we chose what we did. If you're new to our channel, consider subscribing. We're going to show you how to do a job yourself and save a lot of money in the process. On your Behr Marquee, your price point on this is going to be somewhere $45 to $50. Your Sherwin-Williams, they have all kinds of multiple different price points and can go as high as that, but typically it's a little bit less. Certainly if you buy it at the big box store. We usually buy our Behr at Home Depot. You can buy Sherwin-Williams now at Lowe's or the Sherwin-Williams stores directly. You can also get a cheaper graded paint, which would be a Valspar or even a contractor graded paint. But when it in our opinion, it comes down to how much time do you want to spend painting a room. All right, so when you're looking at a room like this and all the cut-ins that we have to do around these beams, certainly time it starts to become an issue. So for us in the calculation of the price point of the paint, you also have to consider your time. And even if you're not doing this job for money, you're just doing it at home on a weekend, you could be golfing, or you could be doing anything else other with your time than repainting a room because the first coat's thin. So consider that when you're shopping for paint. We've been asked a number of times what kind of paint we use and why we use it. So we're just going to come around and say that as far as we've ever experienced, and we've painted a lot of rooms in our days, Behr has been the #1 paint, and the Behr Marquee, which is their upper end paint, is worth the extra if you only have to paint the wall once. And so we'd be curious to see what your experiences are. If you've used a variety of paints, and there's one brand of paint that we haven't used is Benjamin Moore. I'd be curious to see what you guys have with that. But we can confidently say this Behr Marquee is worth your time. So if you've got other experiences, go ahead and let us know, and drop us a comment, and we'd be glad to hear from you, and we'll comment back as we can. All right, to show you what we've done on this is we have painted, using each of these brands of paint, painted a square around the light fixture and then another square around that square to kind of compare the final coats that you get with this. And right off the bat, you can see that there's a distinct difference. You notice that this paint right here is the Sherwin-Williams, and you can see it's super thin. It even goes on quite thin. And that's something you need to know when you're buying a paint, is what's your final first coat going to look like. The second paint is the Behr Marquee. It feels thicker and it goes on thicker. And the beauty of it is if you can get away with one coat, and Behr Marquee does guarantee some of their colors, not all of them, but some of them. But our experience has been that you'll get one coat coverage, or maybe in a place here or there that you can just quickly touch up. It might be a little thin, but generally speaking, we've had really good results with the Behr Marquee. On your Behr Marquee, as we just did this quick test, it's clear, it's evident right off the bat that there's a distinct difference. Okay, if you're seriously thinking about painting a room, we've got a couple other videos. We've got a video on how to tape off or mask off before you get to your molding cut-ins. We also have a video with painting techniques and tips and tricks. You can go ahead and hit that link, and we'll send you right to that video, and you're off and running. If you got anything out of this video, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for viewing.